Hello and welcome to the first ever Trade Republic keynote. From now on, we want to announce new, exciting product innovations directly to you, our community. Trade Republic was started 6 years ago with a very simple goal. Saving your money should be easy, secure, and free. And over the last 6 years, we've come far. Today, we're over 10 million customers who are with us over 18 European markets. And these users are today saving more than 150 billion euros here in our app. In fact, 2/3 of our users are first-time investors. So since I began talking, over 100 people across all Europe have started their savings journey with us. Now, over the last 6 years, we had this crazy engagement and excitement of our community. You love our interest offering, you queue for the card, you calculate our tax reports and criticize our customer service, and even when GameStop happens, you are all over the internet. And we listened. We built this great bond with our community to try to build something which makes all our lives better. And as a founder, sometimes you ask yourself, why is that? Why is everything we do touching so many of you and provoking emotions? And over the years, you recognize that whatever we do, it comes from the heart, so it goes to the heart. Because eventually we want to build a product which we want to use. We're breaking with paradigms, we're challenging the status quo, and we're trying to build something which makes everybody a better investor. So today, announcing a new great product, I want to start with a personal story. In 2021, we've been fortunate to be valued at 5 billion euros at the new funding round. And when we did this the next day after the press release, I got a lot of calls because many investment banks were calling me and asking to help me to invest my private money because they thought I'm rich now. Well, unfortunately, all my net worth is still numbers on an Excel sheet, but still, my co-founder Thomas and I had these meetings. It was fall 2021 and it was raining with a lot of stress. And to be honest, I get easily bored in these meetings. So throughout these meetings, I was coloring in the slides. And in the third meeting, it struck me. Because I was always coloring the exact same chart. And I looked at it, and I recognized what they were proposing to us was vastly different from how you are investing your money today. And after that meeting, I turned around to my co-founder Thomas, and I told him, that is the ultimate goal. That must be the mission of Trade Republic, to democratize access to this style of investing. Because what seems to be the best for the ultra high net worth individuals, what seems to be best for the 1% must be the right alternative for us all out there to create wealth. And today, I'm very, very excited to start this journey. Today, we want to grow Trade Republic from a broker to a wealth management platform. We want to give you access to all these products so you can grow your money long term. And why is that? Now, today, investing for all of us looks like this. It's a chart. It goes up, it goes down. But the truth is, wealth creation is not a chart. Wealth creation is a pie. It's a diversified mix of different asset classes with different benefits and opportunities for your money to help grow your money over the long term. And yes, equities, so stocks and ETFs, which many of you have with a savings plan, play a very important role in that mix. It's more than half of what many people put there and what the banks back then proposed to us. But then again, there are more asset classes, in fact 3, which are missing. And over the next 3 product keynotes, we're breaking open those asset classes for you and unlocking the potential for you to grow your money. And so with the next app version, we've integrated a small, tiny button on your brokerage screen on the top right. And that tiny button opens up a whole new world of investing. Because we zoom out of your brokerage portfolio, and it's amongst 4 other different portfolios you can manage now within the Trade Republic app. And today, I'm very excited to unveil the first new asset class to you. And that asset class is called private markets. And private markets sits next to your brokerage investments on the new home screen for your money. Now, what is private markets? Let's unpack this. Many of you own great companies which are on the stock exchange, which are listed. But then again, there are many great companies who are not on the stock market. Those companies are privately owned. Many of those companies are worldwide leading companies, hidden champion. In fact, we have many of those companies here in Europe with us. In fact, I would bet that many of you here listening to this are working in such a company or have friends working at these companies. These companies grow over long term, but you're missing out these opportunities. And so what private markets means is that you give your money to a fund manager, and then this fund manager is going around globally finding the best leading private companies for you so you can grow your money with them. These fund managers are working with the management, are working with the owners of the private companies and grow these companies over the long term. Now, why is that important for you and what are the benefits for your money? Private markets offer two distinct benefits. First, access to higher return. With private markets, you can access 12% target return. 12% compare to 8% of the MSCI World, the ETF, which many of you are having today via a savings plan. So, on average, you can gain 4 percentage points higher return. Second, private markets are more stable and long term. It's meant to grow over a longer period of time. So private markets stabilize your portfolio and reduce the volatility. Now, yet it doesn't mean that you should put all your money at the same time into private markets. Because private markets is a very long-term asset class. You can only achieve these benefits if you're willing to put your money into private markets for a couple of years. It's not a very liquid asset class. There's only new prices every single month. And so you need to bring a certain stamina with it. But if you have that stamina, you will eventually benefit from 12% target return and diversification for your portfolio. And that is a true benefit to grow your money safer and faster over the time. Well, now you say it sounds too good to be true, right? And in fact, yes, it is. It is too good to be true. Because as always in life, only the best funds, only the very best generate these benefits. Private markets is a crowded place. There are many fund managers, and only the top 10% really deliver these results. So the number one problem for you to invest in private markets is access. It's access to the best fund managers. You need to get a seat at the table. In fact, it needed me to create a $5 billion company before somebody showed me this table even existed. Me, you, alone, we don't get this. But as I told you at the beginning, Trade Republic is 10 million customers, 150 billion of assets. So with you in my back, I can get into a plane, I can meet these funds, and I can get access for all of us because together we matter. And that's what we did. And so I am extremely excited that today we're giving you access to two of the best fund managers there are. This is a very, very prestigious strategy where only very few people have access towards. And together, we can now invest with these firms to grow our money. And so I'm extremely excited to announce that we have crafted a strategic partnership with Apollo in New York City and with EQT in Stockholm, two of the most legendary firms which you can now find just with one tap in the app at your fingertips. Both are leading firms in the business for over 30 years. Both are the largest in their category in their region. And both firms have presented and shown that they can generate these benefits, these returns, and this diversification, even harder market times consistently for you. And even within these firms, we're offering you access to the flagship product strategies. So you can really grow your money like high net worth individuals would do. Now, historically, private markets come with certain obstacles for us, the retail investor. Historically, you need to bring 100,000 euros to invest. With Trade Republic, we're democratizing this. We enable you to invest in this with as little as €1, so everybody can start building money with these firms. Historically, it was hard to sell. You need to commit money for 5, 10 years. And as we all know, life is sometimes volatile. That means sometimes you need your money back. So at Trade Republic, we're partnering with the funds, and we have an internal marketplace allowing you monthly selling, so you can redeem a part of your money. This will hold true in 9 out of 10 market scenarios. Now, if everybody wants to sell at the same time, we might pause it and we might bring it back the next month. But in general, in the industry, this is an unprecedented feature to invest with €1 and then the potential to redeem your money every single month. And as you know it from Trade Republic, all of that comes at zero extra cost. We don't charge any fee for our service. As with all other products, we come to the table, we negotiate the best deal, we have a revenue split with the fund, so the 12% is really what you get in your portfolio. Nobody's taking away anything from that. So you get access to the best funds, €1 minimum investment, monthly selling, and then no extra cost for this. Well, now you will say, this was all very fast and maybe not so convincing yet. So if I didn't convince you, we found somebody who maybe will. We are integrating a new learning section into our app so you can follow all what I said there and learn it. And we're having our very own Luciano, one of the most streamed artists in Europe, joining us and spearheading the campaign, both running the masterclasses in the product as well as spearheading our marketing campaign to really unpack this asset class and democratize it for all of us. Well, I can tell you, we are already convinced. So for the first 80 days, we're launching a 1% match to every euro with us invested. I put my money to your money. It doesn't matter if you commit 10 euros, 100 euros, or 10,000 euros, every single euro gets 1% in the first 30 days. And that is now the second portfolio next to brokerage. Public markets in your brokerage portfolio, private markets, so you can invest your money with Apollo and EQT in our app. We're not done yet. So we're going to see back in 30 days and unpack the second portfolio. I can't wait to tell you the story. Thank you. Welcome back to the Trade Republic Product Keynote. Long-term wealth creation is not a chart. It is a pie. It's not the savings plans the 10 million customers of ours are having. It is more a pie, a diversified mix of different asset classes. And with Trade Republic, we want to make this accessible to everyone. So you can invest like the top 1%, like an ultra high net worth individual. Because what's good for them must be the best for you, right? That's why we introduced a new button in our app. On your home screen, your brokerage screen, on the top right, you're finding this button. And if you tap it, you open up a whole new world of investing to invest into this pie. Now, this pie has different pieces. And each and every piece has a different purpose, a complementary strength and opportunity for your money. There's brokerage, ETFs and stocks, which many of you have. There's private markets. You can invest with leading fund managers such as Apollo and EQT, access 12% target return, diversification, and benefit from the growth of private companies, hidden champions. And then there's a third tile. This one is called fixed income. Now, fixed income is what many of you already know as bonds. It's a very powerful concept with great complementary benefits for your money. Bonds work very simple. Let's say you want to lend your money away to the state of France. Now, this French bond is offering you a sizable return if you're ready to lock your money away for the next 4 years. In fact, that return is almost twice what the return is as the ECB interest rate is today on the checking account. So your money grows to 12,000 euros or more if you're ready to invest 10,000 euros in the first place. And if you would hold the money with the ECB on our checking account, that money would grow less. So you're earning 700 euros more in total. And that is especially important for people who may want to do a purchase in a few years from now. But the beauty of this is, and the complementary strength is, that there's almost no volatility and a high certainty in that amount. Because the counterparty is not a volatile stock or a private company, but the state of France. And because this is a given recurring interest yield, you can lock your money away, and when you want to make that purchase, you benefit from this extra interest. So this is very, very important for your portfolio to balance it and stabilize returns. So you can just really grasp that gap between what a bond offers you and what the ECB interest rate would offer you differently. But there's more to fixed income than just bonds. So as of today, we're introducing 2 new features on top of bonds. First, we're introducing what we call fixed interest. Fixed interest is a diversified portfolio of hundreds of bonds offering you the lowest risk alternative to unlock predictable returns in the future. In a certain way, it behaves like a fixed-term deposit product you know from many banks. It's just a plug-and-play product where you can set up and choose how many years you want to lock it away, 2, 3, 4, 5 years, and as you can see, earn extra returns. So in a certain way, Trade Republic now not only has a daily checking account with the ECB interest rate, but as well a fixed-term deposit-like product where you can lock your money away. And this one reserves the right next to corporate bonds and government bonds in your fixed income portfolio. And now, on top of this, there's a second feature which we're introducing to you. And I'm very, very excited to announce to you that we're now amongst the first brokers in Europe who offers you access to US dollar denominated bonds. US dollar bonds are basically outside the euro currency. And these bonds, as you can see, yield you a much higher return than the current bonds and fixed interest products in this eurozone. So as you can see, both for fixed interest, for government, and for corporate bonds, you can access higher returns if you're willing to hold US dollars. And usually, for us Europeans, it's hard to access US dollar bonds. But as you know from Trade Republic, you can access these bonds with €1 minimum investment, with the opportunity to redeem your money, and with the lowest fees in the market. So fixed income is really something which complements your portfolio because it helps to balance it and helps it to give you predictable returns. And if that isn't convincing you, maybe our next hero will. For the fixed income product, we found our very own Bruce Darnell, who's going to work you through the multiple masterclasses in our app to help you to understand the 101 of fixed income investing, and is going to spearhead our global marketing campaign on that product. We, again, are pretty convinced. So again, we put our money to your money. So for fixed income, we're now announcing 1% extra interest on our fixed interest product for the remainder of this year on the annual return. So hopefully your money grows faster and more stable with this. For now, we have brokerage, we have private markets, and we have fixed income, all with a dedicated strength and benefits for your money. And I'm very excited in the last presentation to unlock the last missing piece for you and complement the pie for your wealth. Thank you. Welcome back to our third and last presentation, growing Trade Republic from a broker to a wealth manager. You have noticed on your brokerage screen some time, there's a new button. And this button opens up a whole new world in investing for you. Because long-term wealth growth is not a chart, but a pie. It's an assortment of different asset classes helping you to grow the money for you. We have 4 of those portfolios. You got brokerage, the one you know, equities, meaning stocks and ETFs. We have private markets, so you can grow your money with hidden champions and fund managers such as Apollo and EQT, 12% target return, diversification for your portfolio. And last time we introduced fixed income, so you can invest into bonds, fixed interest, like fixed-term deposits, and even US dollar bonds with one fingertip. All of these asset classes have complementary strength and opportunities for your money. And when I was coloring out this chart by the investment banks, this is where the story usually ends. Brokerage, private markets, fixed income. There's something more. Something, for once, where not the 1% is leading the trend, but us, the people, are leading the trend. And that asset class is crypto. Now, you will say crypto is not new at Trade Republic. In fact, millions of you love our crypto offering and use it every single day. Crypto is an infrastructure. Crypto is a new financial system. And so today, Trade Republic upgrades its crypto offering materially. We're doubling down on it. And today, we're complementing the pie for you and launching a fully fledged crypto wallet within your Trade Republic app. That means that now you have access to the full financial system and network of the crypto industry. And that brings unique benefits to your money. On the new crypto wallet, you now can unlock new things to really put your crypto to work. First and foremost, we're adding crypto transfers. So you can now transfer in crypto from all your wallets into Trade Republic or even send it out. Because at Trade Republic, we're now combining the opportunities of the crypto system with the security and reliability of a fully licensed bank. In fact, we're the first fully licensed bank in Europe which integrates this wallet together with a full banking license. Now, since you have the crypto transfer, you can just choose and send it out and send it in just within the app in one fingertip as you please. Next to transfer, we're integrating another feature. And this feature is called staking. The crypto system and the blockchain works differently than equities. The blockchain calculates transactions. And to calculate these transactions, it needs coins. So you can give back your coins to the blockchain and facilitate the calculation of these transactions. And in return, you're earning back a yield. It's called staking. And as you can see, for many popular coins, that offers quite sizable return. So if you choose to hold crypto in your portfolio, you can now passively earn more money just on the side on top of the gains of your crypto position and leverage again the fact that you own your own coins. And so with the crypto wallet at Trade Republic, you again are combining the security and reliability of a bank with the new features and benefits for your money of the crypto infrastructure. But there's one more thing. Now, with the crypto wallet, we're introducing a feature for our cards. Many of you know this card. Many of you, millions of you, in fact, love that card. People have queued for it some time ago. They love it because there's no subscription fee. They love it because the ATM withdrawals are cheap. They love it, most importantly, because they earn 1% back as a safe back. So every act of spending is an act of saving. Whenever you swipe your card, you earn 1% back into an ETF savings plan. Now, with the crypto wallet comes another feature on top of that. And that's called Crypto SafeBack. Just at your fingertip, you can enable a button. And with that button, you can spend not against the fiat currency, meaning euros, but against your cryptos. And so if you spend against crypto, the SafeBack offering is materially higher. The new SafeBack is in fact 2% for every act of spending. So whenever you swipe the card, you can earn 2% back. That's a sizable upgrade from the 1% we have today. And now you can transfer all your crypto holdings within Trade Republic. When you don't spend the money, you can stake it and let it grow for you. And when you spend it, you're earning 2% back every time and get it back into crypto. So again, for crypto, we have a hero. And today we're announcing that Sky Dumont is joining us in multiple masterclasses in the app to unpack for you the new facets of the crypto industry so you can understand the 101 of the crypto wallet, of staking, of transfer, and the new SafeBack offering. And he's again leading our marketing efforts across Europe to make more people aware of this. And yet again, we are very convinced. So just as we did before, we're now continuing the 1% match offering. So for every euro you transfer in terms of crypto into Trade Republic, we're matching it again with just 1%. Doesn't matter if it's 10 euros, 100 euros, 1,000 euros, or more. Every euro gets rewarded with 1 extra percent, so you can bring all your cryptos within Trade Republic and have the fully fledged crypto wallet within your Trade Republic app. That's quite of an exciting moment for me, I must say. It took us more than 5 years from me coloring in these charts in boring meetings with investment bankers. And today I stand in front of you and we give you full democratized access to the vast pie of wealth management. You can invest commission-free into stocks with your brokerage portfolio. You can join leading fund managers such as Apollo and EQT and grow the money with them on your journey. You can diversify into fixed income, stabilized return, and even access US dollar bonds. And lastly, you have a fully fledged crypto wallet in the app. All fully accessible with the lowest cost, safe and secure, all in one app. So over the period of the last 3 keynotes, Trade Republic has grown up from a broker to a wealth management platform, equipping each and every one, millions of people across Europe, with the tools they need to grow the money over the next decades to come for them and benefit fully from the financial system. And now, across Europe, everybody can invest as to top 1% as the high net worth individuals. And that is an important milestone on the journey of Trade Republic. So I'm very excited to reach this and conclude for today. But we're going to come back soon with another keynote announcing yet another great feature we're very, very excited upon. So stay tuned and look up for its come. Thank you and have a good day.